I don't know, but
No, you know what you need, Chantal? You need to get your butt out of the Middle East. You need to go back to Canada and you need to start living a life that isn't just a big scam. I mean, this is silly. You're going to be 40 years old. You're out here, I mean, following some 29-year-old thinking that he's going to love you and marry you and make a life with you and whatever. Girl, come on. He laughs at you. He makes fun of you. I mean, why do you think you're over there with him? Because you guys are living it up? I mean, yeah, you really look like you're living it up. You really look like you're happy. What you need to do is you need to go back to Canada. You need to start putting in hard work. And you need to, if a relationship is really what you want, if that's your end game in life, I know it is for some people. If that's really what you want, someone to love you, someone to call you baby, someone to give you affirmations, whatever. I mean, slow steps. I mean, whatever. Get on the dating apps, work on yourself, get back to a point where you can walk for more than a minute without getting dizzy. I mean, that would, if I were that in that place, that would be my number one priority. Not who's going to call me baby when I put my head down at night. I mean, girl, come on. I mean, you're not going to be able to heal in this environment, let alone thrive. You're talking about energy. You're sitting here telling us how you're about to fall asleep.
so you're getting help and you want to dunk on Chantel? And that's why I think Shannon and FFG's chemistry is so beautiful, because they're so similar. FFG has to be the hero. That's why she has to always dunk on Chantel with something. Like when she did the thing with BBJ, I stand on this. She did her big one. She did her big one with that one, especially with the way Chantel was running her mouth, talking about FFG's dogs and all. When I saw her pull that off, I said, leave it to Chantel to have me applaud FFG. I was pissed. I was like, oh, this was so good. She trolled the fuck out of you. Oh my God. So, just so we're clear, and you heard it here first. What happened with BBJ, rescuing BBJ? The BBJ rescue to FFG will be with the 89 LBs are to Amber. You will always hear about it for years to come. Always. That's never going to die. She did her big one. She had to make it public. And for those saying, oh, it's for the money, I think you guys forget, I've said this before, multiple things can be right at once. She did her big one and definitely helped BBJ, because at this point, I think almost anybody's better than Chantel. But yes, of course it was for the money. If it wasn't for the money, she wouldn't have made it public. Of course it was for the money. Are you kidding? The bitch held she shopped for BBJ's collar on stream. She shopped for a cat to get a Gucci collar for a cat. Of course it was for money. But I'm not going to take away the fact that, like, at least she got BBJ. But yes, it was for money. Yes, it was for content. Are you crazy? That is her 89 LBs, bitch. She is never letting that go. That will always be content in some way.
Isms. So, French fried girls should be worried because Chantal was threatening to sue again. Shadowed that she might have returned to Canada to handle some other business, and she would handle that while she was there. I would be terrified if I was French fried girl. So terrified. This is the woman who couldn't even make a vet appointment, and she's going to coordinate a multi-person lawsuit because she felt duped about her cat being given to somebody else. By her to somebody else. But she couldn't tell you who because the selfish bitch wouldn't even walk down the stairs to go say bye. She handed it to Pete's. Again, many reasons we can't follow through with our commitments. So, and Chantal doesn't have much tolerance for distress or discomfort. If something isn't exactly the way she wants to eat it, she's not going to eat it. If it's not the right temperature, she's not going to eat it. So you would think someone as large as her would be much more picky. But, or would be much less picky. But actually, some of the more morbidly obese people I know are rather picky about their food. And, like other folks who deal with addiction, can get pretty nasty if they don't get what they want. How many people think that they've probably fought about food a couple times already? I'm sure he was fine with her coming over, but she farted out a bunch of promises initially that she was I'm gonna go to the gym and lose weight, and it'll be great, and I'll be going to the beach, and we'll be travel beezing. If you're too fat for a plane, you gotta do something. because now you can't even get out of there in a hurry if you need to. There's no shame in buying 2 plain seats if you need them, but if you don't like that you need them, or that you're cutting it close to needing them, whose job is it to change the shape of Chantal's body? Yours? Mine? A pill? Some Ozempic? No, it comes down to Chantal and what she chooses to do. At this point, she's had more resources and opportunities and access to treatment over the years that most people don't give a shit how she feels, or that she probably can't handle all of her ADLs maybe on her own, because she was always such a nasty, self-centered person that her discomfort brings people pleasure. We've heard of schadenfreude. You know, it's the same sort of thing. I don't
So we saw some boats pass by while we were hanging out by the riverside and decided after we were done hanging out by the river to see if we could find a dock and take a boat ride ourselves. On our way,
it was his hard-earned money to try to buy her food that would support her health. And then either she ordered it without him, or he came to reason of, look, I don't love you so much that $250 isn't worth risking your health to me. So if you really love me, Chantal, really, really love me, you'll go on there, eat yourself half to death, and give me the cash. So, I don't know. And she wants privacy. Okay. And where's your husband? Where's your husband? Where's your husband? Where's your husband? He's out with the boys. Thailand, from what I understand, has a very, very active sex scene. So, I'm sure he'll text you. But at any rate, this week we're going to... But she's sitting there, not a lot of people around, but it was the old eyes darting. Remember the outhouse? Or going for Burger King and then sitting in the parking lot, full face of makeup, looking all over the place to see who's looking and who's watching. She's out proud and doesn't care, but hawks like she's ashamed of what she's engaging in. So when she's sitting there with Sala eating, and there's people, you know, not a lot of people, because they go everywhere when it's closed. She's afraid of people, and they want to be able to film, and they're weird. They're weird. She likes getting attention, but standing out doesn't really, like, I think she probably feels like people are staring, because they are staring. It's a spectacle. She's 4 times the size of a normal woman. So I think people are going to stare. That shouldn't be unexpected. Is it rude? Is it cruel? I don't know. Bottom line, it shouldn't be unexpected. And to act shocked would be kind of stupid as well. You've read about it a little bit and saw it on TikTok. Please look better after yourself. Take better care of yourself. If not you, for your husband that you told us you loved so much. How much do you love him if you're willing to eat yourself to death because it's too difficult to try to get better beyond 36 hours? If you're... I'm not a 12-stepper, but the bondage of self. She's so obsessed with meeting her own wants and needs that she, to her inadvertently, steps on people and hurts people in that way. There's another side of Chantal that is a complete sociopath and pretty much doesn't care about feelings, doesn't know how to act. That's why we had the wedding cake and candles and she erupted like she was going to shit her pants, because she doesn't know what happiness feels like, so she doesn't demonstrate what it looks like. She doesn't know love. She doesn't know any of those feelings. And so with all this spinning in her head, her marriage on the line, her citizenship being up, she goes on a diet.
One, I'm pretty, okay? That has a lot, and I don't mean that to be conceited. I'm being very matter of fact. Being pretty gets you a lot of privilege. I'm just saying, you can get away with a lot if you're pretty. Number one, I'm pretty.
Okay, guys, so this is the trailer for Femme. It's been released in Europe, but it's out. It's a thriller, and I've seen it. It's a fantastic film. It is out in Spain, and it is out in the US on March the 22nd. So here is the trailer.
man in his high heels. Well, you can turn around if you're a fucking man. You're letting them win.
How you want to deal with that?
I think you're a nice looking lad. On your front. I'm a nice guy. If you disrespect me, fuck you up. I get that. Yeah, I'm the same. Oh, yeah, man. You're a fucking big man. I best remember not to fuck with you then.
Hi guys. So Foodie Beauty has lied, cheated and scammed her way up to 100k. Above you are images of YouTubers and their joyful 100k honest celebrations. Balloons, cake, friends, family, party, everything. All the Christmas trimmings. And now we're going to take a look at Foodie Beauty's 100, this which is called Unboxing My 100k Silver Play Button from YouTube. Let's take a look and tell me if you see the differences. Okay guys, so let's take a look at Foodie Beauty's video. It's the unboxing my 100k silver play button from YouTube. Let's take a look.
Hi, welcome back to another video. Hey there, Beezers. Want a personalized video
I see that the cameo is back.
from me to you that you can keep forever? Or maybe a special shout out? Or maybe you just have a pressing question for me you want answered. All you have to do is request a personalized video or direct message from me on Cameo. It's super easy. Cameos also make great birthday or special occasion gifts. Hope to hear from you. Bye.
Okay guys, so this is the official unboxing. You know, this is a job for Salah. Where is Salah? So I'm going to take a look at this note. I'm straining to see this, guys. Okay, so congratulations on your subscriber milestone. We are honoured to take part in recognising your achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. This award was inspected and packaged with great care by Rick. Thank you, Rick. If your reward was damaged during shipping, if you have any questions, please contact us at youtubecreator@societyawards.com.
Do you remember your first subscriber? Your 100th or your 1000th subscriber? Chances are you do, and we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000th subscriber. Your fans may have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend, or
I doubt that, but carry on.
maybe you showed up as a recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, your audience stayed and their numbers increased because of you and the community you've built. We're proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations! We know that
I can't believe YouTube let her get away with this, but anyways.
you have many more stories to share with your community, and we know your fans can't wait for you to amaze them even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see what you'll do next, and we're here to support you along the way. And who knows, when you reach your millionth subscriber,
Please God, no. Not a million, YouTube. Please God.
we may just write to you and ask, do you remember your 100,000th subscriber? Yours sincerely, Neil Mohan, YouTube CEO.
Okay, so this is her plaque, but which says, presented to everyday Miriam for passing 100,000 subscribers. You know, As I look at Foodie's hands and how painful that thumb looks, I'm just thinking, where is Salah? Like, unwrapping this and unboxing, this should be Salah's job. His slim, like, dainty hands should be unboxing her plaque right now. Where is he? Where are you, Salah? This is a job. This is a husband's job. Where is he to celebrate, by the way? That dancing is the first bit of exercise she's probably had all week. I would recommend for you to keep dancing, Foodie. Keep dancing, even if it is a fake plaque.
Hey guys, now I may not remember my first subscriber, but I do remember all of you when I see you leave comments or chats in my live streams. It also does feel like yesterday that I started my channel by doing Ipsy hauls back in 2017.
Isn't it crazy that she's been all this time as Foodie Beauty and she got the plaque as Miriam? That's such an uneventful... I mean, it should have said Foodie Beauty on the plaque. She's only changed her handle for 5 minutes. But then again, she did achieve 100k as Miriam, but it should have said Foodie Beauty. She earned those subs as Foodie Beauty and being a mess, so...
I would lay on my bed and talk excitedly with my Gramspare about my videos and how...
Oh God, she's going to bring up her grandmother. Guys, I'm adding stock photos because Foodie just has a boring blue thank you screen, so I'm just adding stock photos to liven this up a bit.
I was excited that I made $50. I said, imagine Grams, I could make this my job. She didn't believe it at the time, and now she's gone, and all I wish is that she could see my achievement.
Oh my God. Like, are you going to thank anybody else? Your mother, your sister, your stepdad? People that have helped you, build this platform, people that have supported you, BB, when he was working 12, 13-hour shifts to support you while you were making literally nothing from YouTube. You've got a lot of people to thank. So I'm just really shocked that this video is 5.5 minutes, to be honest.
Achievement today. Now, my journey on YouTube has been hard. It's been fun, but hard a lot.
How has it been hard? You've literally just been live streaming 8 hours a day and and stuffing your face for 20 minutes per day and filming it. Like, how is that hard work? The thing is, everything that you've done on camera, you would have done off camera anyways. So how is that a hard day's work?
A lot of times. It's not,
trying to eat 10 cheeseburgers in a row and eating 7. Like, how is that hard work for you?
not easy being a social media public figure, especially a controversial one. I look back and think
the controversy is of all of your own doing.
Sometimes I really should have tried harder to make better content. But you know what?
You can always try harder, but you're just so lazy. Even the average teenager puts better effort into their videos and editing than Foodie does because she's just so lazy.
Then I think I'm right where I need to be, honestly. I trust in God's plan, and I don't regret sharing my life with you all after all. I know my stories have helped many laugh and feel less lonely, and I appreciate you all. And I apologize if my words or actions have hurt anyone.
You've got a long list of apologies to make. Nada for the xenophobia, DD for the misogyny and threats, apologies to FFG for just the other week, the anti-Semitism. You've got apologies that you've got to make to basically Allah, his wife, Murad, his wife. You've offended a lot of people over the years.
And I want to continue to share my journey with you. I truly couldn't have reached this milestone without you guys.
And really, you couldn't have reached this milestone without Takat. Takat, the Muslim viewer that was helping her with the sub for sub program, and putting all those subs onto her channel, and getting her up to 100k, and she promptly like dumped her when she had no use for Takat, and then Takat ended up putting a curse on her or something like that.
Now you are probably wondering, and many of you are disappointed, especially those who have followed me since the beginning about this, but you're probably wondering why I changed my channel name. Well,
No, what I'm wondering is why your husband isn't here with his dainty fingers to unwrap your box. That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering, you've reached 100k, where is your husband? Where's anybody, as a matter of fact? I mean, 2.5 minutes in, and I'm just watching a thank you sign, but there's no party. You haven't set up party, cake, balloons, poppers, anything. Nothing. No celebratory stuff. Think about the stuff that you had on your anniversary. Where's that kind of stuff?
when I look back at my Foodie Beauty life and content, I truly don't feel like that same messy person.
You say that, but you still are the same messy person.
I feel like someone else. I feel like all that I have been through has allowed me to, find God, and I wanted to rebrand.
But you say that every month, and you rebrand every other month, it seems.
To reflect this. Now, I'm not totally a new person. We are who we are, and I still am a mess.
And you are still a trashy mess after all this time, after 7-8 years on YouTube.
But let's be honest, I probably always will be. But I have a new outlook on life, and
we hear the same thing every month. Every month, Foodie.
Even though it's not always apparent, for those looking from the outside in, I really do, and I hope I can continue to make changes for the better, or keep trying at the ones that I have not yet been successful at changing. Now, even if this channel name isn't permanent, don't get me wrong, I hope
Yeah, I mean, she'll be Foodie Beauty probably within a couple of months.
it is, but even if it isn't, and I changed it down the line, it would be fitting, considering my personality, to have a plaque with a different name than my channel. Who knows? If I ever reach 1 million, maybe that plaque will say something else also.
Please God, no, not 1 million, please God.
Really, who knows? In any case, I just wanted to thank you all for getting me here. Love me or...
But really, you should thank Takat. Without the sub for sub scheme, you'd probably still be at 90k. I mean, I can't believe you haven't mentioned Takat. Like, she's the main person that got you to 100k. God, you should at least have made a thank you list. And you haven't even thanked your husband. You haven't thanked your family. You haven't thanked your friends. You haven't thanked haters. You haven't thanked your beautiful, wonderful, supportive, dainty-fingered husband for helping you get to this point. I thought you'd be like, baby, without you, without this couple's channel, without your love and support, this never would have happened. Like, where's the support for Salah?
Hate me, you got me here today, and that's all.
And of course, without you cheating on me, without the cheating scandal, without, yelling at women to shit on you, I never would have got to 100k. Without the blasphemy, without using women as toilets, I never would have been able to get to that 100k mark. And that's all because of you cheating on me with a Beezer baby. Thank you so much, Salah.
That's all that matters. And I just wanted to show some gratitude. I don't know where this journey will take me, but I hope...
Well, it will take you to a diabetic coma in a Kuwaiti hospital bed. That's where it's going to take you. But really, go back to Canada. Seriously.
Hope you will all still be here to witness some of it. Thanks again. 100k, woo!
What I find very interesting is that she celebrates in person for 2.5 minutes, and the other 2.5 minutes is just this plain blue starry thank you background. Where's your friends? Where's your family? Where's your husband? Salah should have been there to unwrap this box. Salah and his dainty, posh, unused, washed, clean, dainty, petite fingers should have been unwrapping this box. I mean, he doesn't do anything else. The least he could do is be there for the 100 sub party, put some balloons around and make it look like you two are having a good time. Like, where's your husband? I mean, this speech could have been a lot longer. There's a lot of people that she should have been thanking, especially to Kat. That woman boosted your views so much in that sub for sub scheme. Like, I can't believe you didn't mention to Kat's name. You didn't mention friends. You didn't mention family. You didn't mention the Kuwaiti family, you know, that you talk about. You didn't mention your husband. You didn't talk about anybody. And where is Salah? I mean, he's going to be there for your birthday in March. So this is pretty much like an early birthday because you've reached 100k, a goal that you wanted for years. So where is Salah? Where is anybody? And who's there to celebrate with you? This is a huge milestone. Where is your husband? Where is your man? Okay, guys, that's the end of the video. Where is Salah? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thanks for listening.